All right, you guys, we're going to do 2.3 composition of functions. So a composite function is defined as, you might see different notations. So f of that little circle, g, so f of g of x, which is also written like f of g of x. You're always going to see me write them like this. I think it's easier to see which function is going into the other function. So in this case, g would be going into f. We always work inside to the outside. So if we look at example number 1, we know what f of x is. We know what g of x is. And now this first one is telling us f of g of x. Remember, I like to rewrite it. I think it's a lot easier. So it's saying take the g function and put it into the f function. So we're going to start with the f function. I see that it has a 2. Then I see it has an x. Well, instead of x, I'm going to put in the g function. So x squared minus 3x plus 8. Then I'm going back to f and I see minus 2. So I put g into f, and now we're simplifying. So when I simplify this guy, and I'm just going to write this in black over here, I'm going to distribute that 2. I get a 2x squared minus 6x plus 16 minus 2. Simplifying that one step further, 2x squared minus 6x plus 14, and that is f of g of x, putting g into f. All right, we're going to do that now with this guy. I'll move him over here. G of f of x. Inside out. So now we're going to put f into the g function. So I'm going to start with the g function. I see I have an, oops, let me write that one in blue, sorry. I see that I have an x squared. So instead of x, I'm going to put in f, which is 2x minus 2. Square it, minus 3 times x. Instead of x, I'm putting in 2x minus 2 plus 8. All right, on this one, there's a lot of simplification we need to do. So 2x minus 2 squared, I like to always write that as 2x minus 2 times 2x minus 2. I'm going to go ahead and distribute this negative 3 while I'm here. So negative 6x plus 6 plus 8. All right, doing the double distribution. 2x times 2x is going to give me a 4x squared minus 4x minus 4x plus 4 minus 6x. 8 plus 6 is going to give me plus 14. All right. Now let's see if I can combine some like terms. I get a 4x squared. I have minus 4x minus 4x minus 6x. So that one is going to give me a minus 14x. I have a plus 4 and a plus 14, so plus 18. And that is as simple as that one can go. So we're putting one into the other. All right, part B of this example. Give myself a little more room here. I'm going to go ahead and do f of g of 7. So I'm going to rewrite this. F of g of 7. All right, starting inside, put 7 into g. So g of 7 is going to look like 7 squared minus 3 times 7 plus 8. Simplifying this, 49 minus 21 plus 8, 28 plus 8 for 36. All right, that's g of 7. Now I have this written as g of 7 is 36, so I can rewrite this as f of 36. Now I'm putting 36 into f. So this will look like 2 times 36 minus 2. That's going to give me a 72 minus 2 for a grand answer of 70. All right, I'm going to try to squeeze this guy. Sorry, I'm running out of room. This one, g of f of 7. Repeating this process. Now I'm going to go f of 7 first. of 7 is going to look like, and I'm just going to erase this since you guys have already seen that. Okay, f of 7, putting 7 into f. 2 times 7 minus 2, 14 minus 2, 12. So that's f of 7. So now I'm finding g of 12. That's going to look like 12 squared minus 3 times 12 plus 8. 144 minus 36 plus 8. If we take 144 minus 36, that one's going to give us 108 plus 8. Hopefully that looks good. And then 116. All right. I'm going to save the next 2 examples to do in class because we're talking a little bit about domain, and then we have some fractions we're going to work with.